All right, so this gives you a chance, just pay attention to me now. Okay, so this gives you a chance to talk and share what you're thinking, because we like to share what we're thinking, don't we? Yeah, we like to share all the time. All right, so I'm going to ask a question, and when I say turn to your partner, you're going to look at your partner, and you're going to talk about what you want to. Okay, so you're going to talk about the question that I've asked, okay? So you're going to answer that question. You talk about what you're thinking, and you're going to share with that person, okay? So I'm going to start. I'm going to show you how to, okay, Nate, let's turn around and let's face me, please. Okay, so everyone's going to have a partner. Can everyone find a partner real quick? I'll give you a couple of minutes. Sit next to your partner, and then come back and turn to me. All right, we might need, Natalie, do you have a partner? Why don't you get with Reese? And Madison, you can get with Will. Okay, so Natalie, come sit next to Reese.
This is my partner.
All right. So let's make sure everybody knows their partner's name. Does everyone know their name? What's your name? Just check real quick that you know your partner's name. What's my name? Okay. Good. All right. So we're gonna practice. So I'm gonna borrow one person to be my Jack. Let's pay attention. So I'm gonna borrow one person to be my pretend partner for just a second. So Joseph, how about you be my partner for a second? So come stand out with me. Okay, so let's look at each. So let's say I just asked a question. What is your favorite food? Okay, so I'm going to, hi Joseph, I'm Miss Ormsby. What's your name, Joseph? Okay, and what's your favorite food? My favorite food is pizza. Okay, all right, so then when I say it's time to turn, I'm going to raise my hand, and we're going to turn back and look, and we're going to stay quiet, and we're going to look at me, okay? All right, can we do that? So let's practice real quick. So why don't you, what do you need? Okay, so let's turn to your partner and tell your partner what is your favorite food.
What's your favorite food?
What's your favorite food?
Yeah.
What you know, my favorite is pizza. Pizza.
Okay. All right, Nate. Good job, boys and girls. Okay, so when I ask a question, we're going to read a story. The story is called Titch. And when I ask a question, I'm going to say, turn to your partner, and you're going to talk about the question that I asked. Okay, we understand? All right. All right, how do you show me that you're listening and ready for the story, Gabe? Okay. Titch was little. His sister Mary was a bit bigger. And his brother Pete was a lot bigger. Pete had a great big bike. Mary had a big bike. And Titch had a little tricycle. Pete had a kite that flew high above the trees. Mary had a kite that flew high above the houses. And Titch had a pinwheel that he held in his hand. Pinwheel? Oh. He had a pinwheel that he held in his hand. Okay, so now we're going to do the turn to your partner, so wait for the question. All right, so what do you know about Titch and his brother and sister? What do we know about him? All right, don't tell me. Turn to your partner. Tell your partner, what do we know about Titch and his brother and sister?
Did you see they like to ride bikes and play kites?
What kind of bike?
Yeah. They like to do lots of fun things together. They do. I do. They like to do lots of fun things outside together.
Okay, boys and girls. All right, let's have a couple of people share. So can somebody raise their hand and tell me what you and your partner talked about? Phil?
Titch was smaller than her sister, and the sister was smaller than his brother.
Ah, very good. Macy?
She has a little his bike.
She did or Titch did?
Titch.
Titch had the smallest bike, right? Yeah. Joseph?
Mary. He had the small, he
He was smaller than his brother and sister, right? Okay, so let's keep reading. Pete had a big drum. Mary had a trumpet. And Titch had a little wooden whistle. Little wooden whistle. Pete had a big saw. Mary had a big hammer. And Titch held the nails. Pete had a big spade. Mary had a fat flower pot. But Titch had the tiny seed. And Titch's seed grew and grew and grew. All right, so what happens at the end of the story? Can somebody raise their hand and tell me what happened? Madison?
The flower grew.
The flower grew from what? What did it grow from?
The rain. Seed.
From Titch's very little seed, right? All right, so how do you think Titch feels at the end of the story? Can we turn to your partner and talk about it? Okay, just a couple minutes. How does Titch feel at the end of the story?
I think he was happy.
Hold on a second. Talk to her.
Tell her.
Why do you think Titch feels? If you think Titch feels good, explain to your partner why you think that. Why do you feel that way? All right. Let's turn back to me and let's have a couple people share. Why do you think Titch felt good at the end of the story? Jack?
Because his
seed grew, right? Exactly. So he was little with everything, but then that little tiny seed grew into a big giant plant, right? So that made him feel good. Joseph, you have something else to say? The same thing. It grew into a big giant plant, so Titch felt good about that.
She felt good because as soon as she put the seed into the pot, it grew higher than his brother.
That's right, exactly. All right, so tomorrow, okay, Nate, Delaney. All right, face me. Let's pay attention, please. All right, so tomorrow you're going to write something that you like to do with your family. Okay, so remember how we write, that we draw a picture and we write some words down at the bottom? So tomorrow we're going to do that. We're going to write about something you like doing with your family. Okay? So what's something you like to do for fun with your family that you might want to write about? Okay, so let's turn to your partner and tell them something you might think about writing about tomorrow. Okay, let's think of some ideas. What do you guys think you can write about tomorrow? Willa, don't do this. Tell us about something you like doing. Catching you? Just talk about a few different catch you. What do you think you'd like to do? Okay. Let's turn and face me, please. All right, let's share a few ideas. Let me tell you what I'm going to write about tomorrow. I like going to the park with my family. I have a dog, and we like to take the dog to the park. So I'm probably going to write about that. So can someone else raise their hand and tell me something they'd like to write about? Jack? The bouncy house with your family. Wait, who do you go with do you have a sister, when you have siblings? Do you have a brother or sister? 2 sisters. Do you like to go with them? How about you, Hill? Joseph?
I like to go to baseball games with my dad, and I like to watch football with my dad.
Oh, so sports family. Madison, what do you think you're going to write about? Yeah, going to the park just like me. I like that. Joseph?
I like to go to the mountain.
Yeah, bounce and play, that's fun. Will, what about you? What do you like to do with your family that you might write about tomorrow? Speak louder, sweetie. I can't hear you. Boys and girls, when someone else is speaking, we listen to them. How do you show that you're listening to that person? You look at them, listen, eyes on them. Okay, let's pay attention. Joseph, Nathan. Let's stop playing with the board, please. I'll wait. Jack, let's stop playing with the board. All right, Willa, let's go ahead. What do you like doing with your family? Like to play on the swings? Yeah, that's fun to do with your family. Reese?
I like to go to the beach with my family.
Oh, yeah, beach vacation. That's really fun. All right, anyone else want to share about what they might want to write about tomorrow? Oh, Nathan, sorry, I didn't see you.
I like jumping in pools by myself.
Oh, yeah, jumping in pools? Me too.
I did it before.
That's awesome. I like pools too.
I didn't know.
George?
Going to the new playground is the other kindergarten.
Oh, they have a new, I didn't know they had a new playground. That's fun.
It's an elevator. Me, I went to that. I went to that playground.
Oh, let's raise our hands before we speak. All right, Madison?
I got a pool next to my house.
Oh, you like to go to the pool, to that pool with your family? Yeah. Kinley?
I like to go see my friends in Richmond.
Oh, yeah. That's fun. It's fun to travel sometimes. Delaney and Nate? That's awesome. Okay. All right, boys and girls, I want you to go to your seats, please. And we're going to talk about indoor recess for a minute.
Yeah, good job.
Quietly go to your seats, please.
Oh, I thought gentle.
I'm sitting in your chair, sorry.
Let's just go now.